Hey everybody, welcome to week 3 already, wow, of the 3-minute story challenge. This week we are tackling embarrassing stories. Now, this episode's gonna be a little bit different. I had the thought, if I'm asking my friends to share an embarrassing story about themselves, we need to have someone on to tell an embarrassing story about me, but to tell it to me. So we're gonna kick it over to my brother, Josh Nansky. My brother! Hey
Oh, I
Josh.
definitely have. I definitely have some of the embarrassing stories about you, right? That's what we're doing.
Yes, yes.
Not about me, about you.
About me, correct.
Okay, good.
I'm going to set my timer here. Um,
Okay.
and are you ready to go? I don't really need to do an intro because, how long have we known each other? Close to 31 years, something like that, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
3-minute story challenge starts now.
Half the action figure for twice the price. So it was 1999, right before episode 1 came out, a couple months before episode 1. And the actor who played Anakin Skywalker, Jake Lloyd, was from Colorado, which is where we live. And so we decided, hey, there's a Star Wars convention. Let's go take a look. And it was a neat experience. Some of the super fans were a little embarrassing. Darth Vader may be greater, but Darth Maul has it all. But we were wandering around, and Jason, you would have been about what, 9? No, yes, you would have been about 9 because it came out on your birthday, May 19th, and you were so excited to see it in the theater. But that's a different embarrassing story. This one, he really wanted, you really wanted a souvenir. And so we were wandering the merch hall, and they had, somehow someone had gotten a hold of action figures from the movie. And they were, pre-released. They weren't in stores yet. Don't know how, not my department. And you really wanted to buy one, but they were way overpriced. There was like a Darth Maul action figure for $40 when it would have regularly been, $6 or $7. And you really wanted it, but we managed to convince you not to do that. However, there was still a little orphan Annie, Anakin Skywalker action figure that was on sale. It was less, but it was still like $15, which, for a 9-year-old is a lot. So, and we tried telling you, dude, just wait a month, 3 weeks. They'll be in the stores. You can get it there. You'll save money. You're like, no, I need it now. This was before we had seen the movie, keep in mind. So, yeah. So you bought Anakin Skywalker, who's, a kid, so smaller than the action figure, smaller than the typical action figure, half the action figure, for twice the price. And I've kept that in my back pocket of brotherly love ammunition. Anytime you start feeling a little too uppity, or you make a really, valid point that I need to deflect, the focus from myself and make it all about you again. So, yeah, half the action figure for twice the price.
Well done. You came under 3 minutes.
Woo!
2:52. Yeah, that was the one that I thought you were going to tell.
Yeah.
I think if you looked up, thank you for that, number one. I feel like if you looked up how much do you think that action figure would go for now?
Oh, I don't know. Let me check. $6.99. The same price it was 20 years ago.
Well,
yeah.
At least the action figure is sitting in a box somewhere at Dad's.
Yes. Yeah. But okay, before I get distracted, I did promise you an embarrassing story about myself.
Yes.
And this one is also Star Wars prequel related.
Ooh.
Yes. I don't think it was episode 1. I think it was episode 2.
Okay.
So in a way, this may be less excusable because we kind of knew what we were getting into then.
That's true.
But it was the summer, and let's see, that was what, 3 years, but 2 or 3 years between?
Yes, 2002 was Attack of the Clones.
Yeah. So I would have been 16, but I didn't have my driver's permit yet. And as you probably remember, I was the kind of kid who would read in the car all the time. Basically, get in the car, open the book, get out. Hey, we're there. It's like teleporting. But this meant that I didn't know how to get places myself. And so it was over the summer, and mom and dad were out of town or out doing something, and I was bored. I'm like, hey, I'll go see a movie. I'll just ride my bike to the movie theaters and see Seven Hills. I don't remember exactly where that was, but it was like Quincy and Buckley, wasn't it? Does that sound about right?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. But the only way I knew how to get there was to go past the martial arts studio at Smoky Hill and Chambers. So what would have been, I basically increased my travel time. I doubled my travel time to go to the studio. It was like a 15-minute bike ride, and then 15 minutes back. So it was like a 30-minute bike ride just to get what could have taken me 10 to 15 minutes to see Attack of the Clones.
Was that your first time seeing Attack of the Clones or your third time seeing Attack of the Clones in theaters?
It wasn't the first. I don't know if it was the third. It might have. I was going to say the second, but
Okay.
I'll give that one to you. I don't remember.
Okay. I will grant you a shameless plug for embarrassing me. Do you have
Oh,
any
geez.
plug?
Oh, geez. Support your local healthcare workers, your unions. You know, Democratic Socialists of America, Industrial Workers of the World. Both are mutual aid groups that are doing great work. Just get out and take care of your community.
Really inspiring and well said coming from you. I'm shocked. That's great.
I've had a lot of time to myself to think about things.
I bet. Thank you for your time. Thank you for embarrassing me.
Thank you.
And hope to see you soon. I know that you guys are moving soon, so good luck with the move.
Yes.
Give your best to Beth and
Will
my
do.
nephew, Ewok. Okay.
Sounds good.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.